Ladies and gentlemen, grab your mints because you could smell today's video coming from a mile away. So I've been doing some thinking recently. Yeah, that's surprising, but I've actually come up with a decent idea. I've been pretty bored playing my usual terrible deck on Clash Royale. The Mega Knight, the Cannon, the Vines, blah 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 blah. So I thought, how can I absolutely ruin the experience of the entire game for myself without losing any trophies? You guessed it, duos. Now you can play as many duo games as you want. If you go down to the classic 2v2, you can play with someone else and not even worry about losing any trophies. So I've decided to make a few decks, which I think would be pretty fun to play with, to be honest. It might ruin a few people's days, but what's the harm in that? You see, you give me free will, that's what you get. So, let me show you the 3 decks I've made to ruin people's days. Number 1, all my lowest level cards at level 9. Hunter, the Bowler, and a lot of other cards you can see that I've got Void, the Electro Giant, Goblin Curse, just, you never know, they might have a Swarm, Bomber Tower, Heal Spirit, and finally, the Executioner. These cards I barely ever use. Brilliant deck. They probably have no synergy at all, but who cares? The second deck, Full Buildings. Average elixir of 4.8, I'll have you know. So, yeah, that's going to be a fun one to mess with. And finally, yeah, 2.4 spell cycle. They're never going to see the snowball coming. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I'm praying that my audio has not been messed up because I've just put my headphones in. But let's hope that my voice still sounds as awful as it always does, without being a little bit lower quality. Lovely, okay. Right, let's go. First deck in a 2v2, play with a friend. I don't think I'll have any friends after this anyway. Oh, that was quick. First game, here we go, baby. I feel like we're gonna get 3 crowned in about a minute flat, but straight at the back, Electro Giant, no better way to play the game. Okay, we've already got Inferno Dragon. And by the way, I am not just going to be putting about, I am actually going to try and win with this deck. So Heal Spirit off the bat, I'm just going to use that. I probably should have saved up a bit, but Electro Giant is not a bad card against Inferno Dragon. I have to say we're playing pretty well for the first game, to be honest. I'm going to avoid those 2. Goblin Curse that. Nice. Got 3 goblins from it. You know what, this is not going terribly. Despite the fact that our tower is like on half health, we're not doing too bad. Executioner from the back is what I'm thinking in a minute, or maybe Bowler. Bowling! My favourite card, honestly. I wish I could use it more because it's just one of the most iconic cards in the game. And then I'm going to follow up with an E-Giant in front just so that I can stop the Inferno Dragon from doing anything, really. Don't put, I swear to, okay, that's fine. Now that is what I call a push. Heal Spirit, come on. Never mind, that was awful. I don't know why they put Goblin Curse down. It wasn't me, so it can't be that bad. Let's just Goblin Curse out whilst we can. I'm gonna place Hunter right above the bomb for the cinematic explosion. Okay, yeah, good rocket. I'm alright with that. I'm probably gonna avoid his King Tower just for the of it. Someone is gonna hate me so much after this game. Goblin Curse this. That's, you know what? That's not a bad idea because I get 3 goblins out of that. Right, E-Giant, I need you ready. I'm surprised we're actually still winning this game somehow. Just void all of that. Nice. I'll rocket that and I think we've won. Oh my goodness, that is close. Okay. I'm going to Goblin Curse that and put Executioner right there. Why? Okay, I know I put Executioner in a bit of a weird spot, but why have we put Firecracker right on top of a Valkyrie? What are we doing? And that's game. I don't believe we've actually won with a deck like that. Level 9 average, by the way. Okay. Well, good start. Right, now I'm actually going to get onto the worst decks. And I've unlocked Goblin Machine. I swear, did I not have that the whole time? Goblin Machine! Love that dude. I think I might have just unlocked him. That's crazy. Anyway, what's the next deck? Yes, the infamous all building deck. I hope this one is going to go a little better than last time. Last time I played this against a friend, I did get 3 crowned in about 30 seconds flat. So, let's hope it does a bit better. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you've been up to recently because I've done pretty much nothing at all. Instantly. Okay, brilliant. That is fantastic. What good timing that was. Oh, God. Okay, so they're pretty much playing a 2.6 hog cycle, except they've got a second person as well. I'm probably just going to crossbow the tower. Okay, we have actually somehow managed to build up quite a push at the back. Oh my god, we're doing decent damage there. You know what, I reckon Inferno Tower is the play here. What a move. Inferno Tower, what would you do without Inferno Tower right there? I'm going to place Tesla right in front. I bet my opponent hates me so much. Just let him know I'm having a good time as well. Chuck a mortar in just for the chaos. I love how one of them's playing a hog cycle, so this perfectly counters it. I just gotta let the opponents know how easy this game is. Yeah, I've got that emote too, buddy. Elixir Collector right at the back. You know what I reckon we're missing in this deck? An Expo. There we go. A defensive Expo is the perfect play. We'll do a Barbarian Hut right on the Mega Knight. We'll go for an Inferno Tower. It's been a while since we played Mortar, so I might do that as well. Put it on the other lane just to be a bit inconspicuous. That's not how you use that word, but sure. Goblin Hut. Who's ever said no to a Goblin Hut? A little cheeky Elixir Collector at the back. Put a cannon in there, take that tank. Absolute pure damage it's just taken. I would do Expo, but it's not really useful. We'll do a Barbarian Hut at the back. Another 6 Elixir down the drain. We'll do a Mortar at this side. We can just take care of that P.E.K.K.A, which obviously I've got covered with my Inferno Tower, don't you worry guys. Place it right there. Perfect. Look at that perfect placement. Not a single bit of damage taken. Oh, I reckon an Elixir Collector is in store right now. Evo Cannon, what a placement that is. Just in time. See, wouldn't have won without that. Saved the day. Okay, we're doing double log. Uh-oh. Oh, what a shame. I'm surprised we only just lost that game. Right, let's play the other deck. Whilst I load this up, let me think of a story to tell you guys, because I'm not very good at telling stories. I went to see a comedian recently, Jason Manford. Absolutely love that guy in the least zesty way possible. So yeah, in the least romantic way, I do love that guy. Yeah, he was great. I'm not selling it very well, am I? But yeah, it was definitely worth going to watch him, so that was great. Josh, can we stop, please? Right, all spells. What more could you want? First of all, start with the classic. Rage. I'm gonna try cycle their tower. And they're running a rocket cycle, so we're just playing a classic game here of just who can take the tower fastest. I'd love to see how far I can get this. If I can get the tower under 4,000 HP, I'll be proud of myself. Right, a tornado I think is in store here. Just let that guy know I'm having a bit of fun. Quick zap. Can never go wrong with the zap. I'll just keep cycling back to rage. I think Earthquake would have been a better move here because it does slightly more damage and it's a larger area, so I could do it to 2 towers at once. Do love my low elixir spells though, so that's where it plays out. But yeah, I've also had a bit of a cold recently, if you hadn't noticed. I'm literally about to die. I might actually do something useful and log that, and then go back to Goblin Cursing their tower, because what more would I want to do? I'm just going to spell them up a bit. You know what, we might actually stand a chance. That's not bad. Okay, if I can use the spells that actually kind of help. He's sighing, but we're actually winning this somehow. And there we go, Goblin Curse used successfully. Somehow we've gained no goblins from it, but that was a good use of it. Right, rage that, lock that. Use arrows right in front of the tower. They've got our tower, but we've got theirs. Like, come on, let's be realistic here. Oh god, that's not good. Well, we're gonna cry about it. I want to give that one a go though. One more time. One more go with the spell cycle deck. I tell you what, I would like to play with some actual decent spells. We'll use a rocket. Never mind, we're not using a rocket. We are going to play another game. That's exactly what I wanted. You ever seen those memes about like how useful the cancel button is? Meow. What is that back? Nice. Snowball that. Okay, I'm actually going to try and play my spells right here. Pre-arrows. Never mind, useless. But that's alright. We're getting good damage though. I'm surprised that our opponents are not actually playing normally. I'm going to Goblin Curse right here. See, it does work sometimes. If I actually use the spells right, Now, what do I want to do? I want to save up a bit. Okay, we're going to zap that dude. Going to vine it. Nice. Look at that, and it's taken down with literally guards. Go on, let's rage the guards. They're questioning what I'm doing, but that's alright. I might tornado all of this in together. No mind, that was awful. That was absolutely awful play. Oh no, that's looking rough. I wonder why we're losing though, because I'm playing as best as I can. Okay, we've got Golem there. That's alright. Brilliant. That's great damage there. I reckon we use vines right now. We're going to play something... Nope, never mind. I missed the tower as well. Obviously intentionally, duh. But that's awful. Nice. Okay, brilliant. How about that? Right, I do want to zap. Nice. Okay, we're going to tornado that all into here. Arrow that. Nice. There we go. Look at that. You see, I'm playing pretty well, to be honest. I am going to deal with this guy. Log zap and a rage, and that will be him covered. Okay, we took... Oh, no, we took one damage. That's not ideal. In case you haven't figured that out. I'm going to vine that. Okay. Snowball that. I'm probably going to bring all of these guys in together. Missing the... Oh, God. Oh, okay, we didn't take any damage. We're fine. You know what? We might actually have a chance of winning this. Never mind. Every slither or a chance we had is gone. Oops. Well, you know what? It was a well-played game. We took a tower, so... Not bad. I'll give it one more game. I actually do want to try winning with this deck. They left. They left. What a surprise. My teammates left after I rage baited them. That just means I've done a good job, right? Anyway, what will we get in here? 10,000 gold. Probably the most useless 3-star chest I've ever seen. But it's alright. Play with a friend. Who's online? No one, because I don't have any friends. Anyway, I'm going to suck on a mint real quick. I feel like sucking on mints all the time. I just never get an opportunity to. There we go. There. Right. Oops. Yeah, maybe not the best play by me. That's not good. No! Okay, well, we got rid of the Dark Goblin, so I'm happy. Oh, this mint's making me salivate too much. I need to swallow it already. I love using that one. Oh, how have we... Are we serious? Who's managed to activate their King Tower? Because clearly it was not me. Wow. Well, that was awful. Okay. The comeback is on. That's it. Rage does no damage whatsoever. It's so annoying. Yeah, strip bag at you, pal. You've got log in cycle. I swear to God, use log. Okay, never mind. You know, it's alright. We didn't want to use log. Right, we're giving up already, are we? Alright, go on then. Let's give up. They're playing the method. Right, well, that's going to be a thumbnail. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's a brilliant thumbnail. Okay, well, I think that is a video successfully recorded. I don't think I would rather have gained anything out of this. I made 2 people rage quit on me. You saw the second one just for a second there. As far as I'm concerned, that's a pretty successful video. Totally rage baiting people successfully. That's probably what I'm going to call this title. If you enjoyed today's video, then make sure not to like the video to let other people know that you enjoyed it, because that's not how YouTube works anymore. I need 0 likes on this video for it to be a successful one. Apparently that's how the algorithm likes it now. My last video blew up after 3 days, but the newest one is on about 4 views after 19 hours, so I call that a win. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one, and please don't subscribe or I will murder your family. Peace.